Shops and business establishments remained closed in Srinagar for the second consecutive day as restrictions stayed in place in parts of the city a day after violent demonstrations linked to the death of Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. In North Kashmir's Bandipora district, members of the Shia community held massive protests mourning Khamenei's death and condemning the Israeli attacks. Jammu region's Poonch also witnessed a total shutdown as residents observed a bandh to mourn the killing of Khamenei and to protest against Israel and the United States. Police and CRPF personnel have been deployed on high alert across the district to maintain law and order and prevent untoward incidents. Officials said adequate security arrangements were made in sensitive areas with forces patrolling and monitoring key junctions. Meanwhile, heavy security has been deployed along the Srinagar-Baramulla National Highway as authorities implement precautionary measures. Yesterday too, the authorities had imposed restrictions on the movement of people in parts of Kashmir where protests were reported for the second consecutive day. Police and paramilitary forces used tear gas shells and baton charges to disperse demonstrators in several locations in and around Srinagar. The trigger for the violence appeared to be the decision of Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha's administration to impose restrictions on protests, with the police sealing Srinagar's Lal Chowk by erecting barricades to prevent a mass gathering. Officials said that despite restrictions being in place, protesters attempted to march towards the city centre at Lal Chowk, which had been sealed off. Police resorted to tear gas shelling at several locations after protesters failed to heed warnings from the authorities. Meanwhile, in many parts of Kashmir yesterday, businesses remained closed, schools and colleges were shut, and public transport stayed off the roads. Mobile internet speed was also restricted. Officials said protest gatherings were reported at over 40 locations across the valley, including Jahangir Chowk, Saida Kadal, HMT in Srinagar district, and Shia majority areas of Budgam, Bandipora, Anantnag, and Pulwama districts. Complete shutdowns were also observed in Doda and Kishtwar in the Chenab Valley, as well as Kargil in Ladakh. The Jammu and Kashmir government on Sunday announced a two-day closure of all schools, colleges and universities across Kashmir as a precautionary measure. Education Minister Sakina Itu had asserted the decision was taken to ensure student safety amid protests in the valley. LG Manoj Sinha had chaired a security review meeting on Sunday and urged people to stay peaceful and calm.